let's dive into one of the tastiest and most rewarding crops you can grow in your garden: peas. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, peas are a fantastic choice. They're easy to grow, quick to harvest, and offer a burst of fresh, sweet flavor that's hard to beat. Plus, there's something truly satisfying about picking peas straight from the vine and tasting that garden-fresh crunch. But before you get planting, it's important to know that there are three main types of peas, each with their own unique qualities and uses in the kitchen. Understanding which type you're growing will help you get the most out of your harvest and enjoy peas at their very best. First up, we have shelling peas, also known as classic English peas. These are the peas most people think of when they picture peas: plump, round, and sweet. The pods themselves are tough and inedible, so you'll need to shell them to get to the delicious peas inside. Shelling peas are perfect for cooking, adding to soups, or simply enjoying steamed with a bit of butter and salt. They're a staple in many traditional dishes and are prized for their sweet, tender flavor. Next, let's talk about snow peas. These are easily recognized by their flat, tender pods and tiny, underdeveloped peas inside. Unlike shelling peas, you eat the whole pod, no need to shell anything. Snow peas are incredibly versatile and are a favorite in Asian cuisine, especially in stir-fries and salads. Their crisp texture and mild, slightly sweet flavor make them a refreshing snack straight from the garden, or a crunchy addition to any meal. Finally, we have sugar snap peas, my personal favorite. Sugar snaps are a cross between shelling and snow peas, combining the best of both worlds. The pods are plump and juicy, and you eat the whole thing, peas and all. They're incredibly sweet and crunchy, making them perfect for snacking, tossing into salads, or even dipping in hummus. Sugar snap peas are a hit with kids and adults alike, and they rarely make it to the kitchen because they're so tempting to eat right off the vine. Each type of pea brings something special to the table. Shelling peas are ideal for cooking and freezing, snow peas shine in fresh dishes and quick sautés, and sugar snap peas are the ultimate all-rounder, delicious raw or cooked. Having a mix of all three in your garden means you'll always have the perfect pea for any recipe or snack. Another great thing about peas is that all three types are natural climbers. They love to grow up trellises, fences, or any kind of support you can provide. This makes them perfect for small gardens or even container gardening, as they make the most of vertical space and leave room for other crops below. When choosing which type to grow, think about how you like to eat your peas. Do you love tossing crunchy pods into salads, or do you prefer sweet tender peas in your favorite recipes? Pick the type that fits your kitchen and your taste buds, and you'll be rewarded with the freshest, sweetest peas possible. Far better than anything you'll find at the store. Growing your own peas means you get to experience unbeatable flavor and nutrition. There's nothing quite like the taste of peas picked at their peak, still warm from the sun, and enjoyed right away. It's a simple pleasure that makes all the effort worthwhile. Now that you know the three main types of peas and what makes each one special, let's get started on how to grow them. With just a little care and attention, you'll be harvesting your own delicious peas in no time. Timing is everything with peas. They love cool weather. In cold climates, sow seeds a few weeks before your last frost. In hot places, plant in autumn for a winter crop. Always check your local planting window for best results. Direct sowing is best. Pea roots hate being disturbed. Plant seeds 1 inch deep, 2 inches apart, in a sunny, well-drained spot. Rotate your pea patch each year to avoid soil problems. For small spaces, try 8 seeds per square foot. Healthy soil and good timing mean a strong start for your peas. Let's set them up for success. Peas are easygoing but need the right setup. Use well-draining soil with compost mixed in. No soggy roots. 6 hours of sun daily keeps plants healthy and productive. Water consistently, aiming for moist, not wet, soil. Check soil with your finger. Water when it feels dry and inch down. Most peas need support. Install a trellis or netting at planting time. Guide young tendrils to the support, then let them climb. Vertical growth saves space and boosts airflow, reducing disease. Good soil, sun, water, and support. Peas will thrive. Keep it simple, and your plants will reward you. Ready for the next step? Pea roots are shallow. Weed gently by hand to avoid damage. Mulch around seedlings with straw or leaves to keep weeds down and soil moist. Add mulch when plants are about 2 inches tall. As vines grow, help them find the trellis. They'll climb on their own soon. Vertical growth keeps plants healthy and makes picking easier. Bonus: young pea shoots are edible. Snip a few for salads or stir-fries. Harvesting shoots won't hurt the plant and can make it bushier. Mulch, gentle weeding, and support. Simple steps for happy peas. Let's talk harvesting. To enjoy the very best flavor and texture from your homegrown peas, timing is everything. Harvesting early and often is the secret to not only getting the sweetest, most tender peas, but also to extending your harvest season for as long as possible. Peas are at their peak when picked fresh, and regular harvesting encourages the plants to keep producing new pods, giving you a steady supply throughout the season. As soon as you notice pods that look ready, don't hesitate, pick them right away. If you leave mature pods on the plant for too long, the plant will think its job is done and stop making new pods. This means fewer peas for you, so it's important to stay on top of harvesting. When harvesting, use 2 hands for the best results. Hold the vine gently with one hand to support it, and use your other hand to carefully pluck the pod. This helps prevent accidentally snapping or damaging the delicate stems, which can reduce future yields. For shelling peas, wait until the pods are plump, rounded, and a vibrant green color. The peas inside should feel full and firm when you gently squeeze the pod. If you pick too early, the peas may be small and underdeveloped, but if you wait too long, they can become starchy and lose their sweetness. Snow peas are a little different. They're best harvested when the pods are still flat, tender, and before the peas inside begin to swell. At this stage, the entire pod is crisp and sweet, perfect for stir-fries or eating raw. If you let them grow too long, the pods become tough and stringy. Sugar snap peas are ready when the pods are full, juicy, and snapped cleanly in half, with a satisfying crunch. The peas inside should be developed, but the pod itself should still be crisp and sweet. This is when they're at their most delicious, perfect for snacking straight from the vine. During the peak of the season, check your pea plants every couple of days. Peas can mature quickly, especially in warm weather, so frequent inspections ensure you don't miss the perfect picking window. This also helps you spot any issues early, like pests or diseases. By picking peas regularly, you keep the plants productive and the peas at their sweetest. The more you harvest, the more the plant will try to produce, rewarding you with a bigger and better crop. Don't wait too long to harvest. Overripe pods often turn yellow, become tough, and lose their sweet flavor and tender texture. Compare a fresh pod to an overripe one, and you'll notice the difference immediately. Fresh pods are vibrant and crisp, while overripe ones are dull and leathery. Harvesting at the right time means you'll enjoy bowls overflowing with fresh, delicious peas, and you'll get to savor the true taste of your garden's bounty. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of picking your own peas at their peak. Now that you know how to pick peas for maximum flavor and yield, let's move on to keeping your plants healthy and thriving for the rest of the season. Even healthy peas can face pests and diseases. Watch for powdery mildew, white coating on leaves, and avoid by spacing plants and using a trellis. Water at the base, not on leaves, to prevent fungal issues. Rotate crops yearly to keep soil healthy and disease-free. Choose disease-resistant varieties if you've had problems before. If a plant gets sick, remove it promptly and don't compost it. Dispose of infected plants in the trash to avoid spreading disease. Prevention, good airflow, careful watering and rotation is your best defense. Healthy habits mean fewer problems and a bigger harvest. Now let's talk about saving seeds and storing your bounty. Saving pea seeds is a simple and rewarding process that ensures you'll have a fresh supply for next year's garden. To begin, select a few healthy pea plants and allow some pods to remain on the vine after your main harvest. These pods should be left undisturbed until they become fully mature and dry out naturally in the sun. You'll notice the pods turning from green to a pale tan or brown, and they'll feel crisp to the touch. This natural drying process is key to producing viable seeds. Once the pods are brown and crispy, gently pick them from the plant. Carefully shell the peas, removing the seeds from their pods. Spread the seeds out on a tray or plate and let them air dry for a few more days indoors, away from direct sunlight. This extra drying step helps prevent mold during storage. When the seeds are completely dry, store them in a labeled paper envelope or a glass jar with a tight-fitting lid. Keep your seeds in a cool, dry, and dark place, such as a pantry or cupboard, until you're ready to plant them next season. At the end of the growing season, it's time to clear out your pea vines. Use scissors or garden shears to snip the vines at soil level, leaving the roots in the ground. Pea roots are rich in nitrogen-fixing nodules, which help enrich your soil for future crops. By leaving the roots to decompose naturally, you're giving your garden a nutrient boost for next year's planting. Healthy pea vines can be added to your compost pile, where they'll break down and return valuable organic matter to your garden beds. However, if you notice any signs of disease, such as yellowing leaves, wilting, or unusual spots, dispose of those plants in the trash to prevent spreading problems in your garden. For the freshest flavor, enjoy peas straight from the garden. Their sweet, crisp taste is unbeatable when eaten raw or lightly steamed. If you have more peas than you can eat right away, store the extras in the refrigerator. Keep them in their pods and place them in a breathable bag or container in the crisper drawer to maintain their freshness for several days. If you want to preserve your harvest for months to come, blanch shelled peas in boiling water for a couple of minutes, then quickly cool them in ice water. Drain thoroughly and pack them into freezer bags, removing as much air as possible. Frozen peas retain their color, texture, and nutrients, making them perfect for soups, stir-fries, and side dishes all winter long. For shelling peas, you can also dry them completely and store them in airtight containers for use in hearty soups and stews. Snow peas and snap peas can be frozen without blanching, making them especially convenient for quick storage. Simply wash, dry, and pack them into freezer bags. This method preserves their crisp texture and sweet flavor, so you can enjoy garden-fresh peas even in the off-season. To keep peas fresh in the fridge for longer, try placing them in a paper bag inside a plastic bag. The paper absorbs excess moisture, while the plastic prevents the peas from drying out. Label your bags with the date so you can use the oldest peas first and reduce waste. With so many ways to enjoy and preserve your harvest, peas are truly one of the most versatile crops you can grow. Whether you eat them fresh, freeze them, dry them, or save seeds for next year, you'll be able to savor the rewards of your garden long after the growing season ends. Saving seeds and storing peas not only ensures a continuous supply for your kitchen, but also helps you become more self-sufficient as a gardener. Each year, your saved seeds adapt a little more to your local conditions, leading to stronger, healthier plants and bigger harvests. So let's celebrate the unbeatable taste of homegrown peas, fresh, sweet, and bursting with flavor. With a little care in saving seeds and storing your bounty, you'll enjoy the fruits of your labor for seasons to come. Nothing beats the taste of peas picked straight from your garden. Homegrown peas are sweeter because their sugars haven't turned to starch. Growing your own lets you try unique varieties you'll never find in stores. Peas are perfect for small spaces, climbing up, not out. With a trellis, you can grow a lot in just a little space. There's real satisfaction in growing, picking, and sharing your own food. You'll connect with the seasons in your garden in a whole new way. Even a small patch can yield a big, delicious harvest. Homegrown peas are a simple joy, fresh, sweet, and full of flavor. Ready to start your own pea adventure? You've learned the essentials, from choosing your pea type to harvesting and saving seeds. Peas are easy, rewarding, and perfect for beginners. Sow seeds in cool weather, give them sun and support, and pick often. Prevent problems with good habits, rotate crops, water carefully, and keep plants healthy. The taste of a fresh-picked pea is unmatched. Find a sunny spot, plant your seeds, and watch your garden grow. Enjoy the process and share your harvest with friends and family. Happy gardening and happy pea growing.